Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the one spot. And for Boston, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Brown in at the three slot. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way. Everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start? Who's going to come off the bench? Which groups work well together? It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. White looking around. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Tatum passes to White. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thanks, David. And the Bulls with possession. On the wing, Williams lets it go with a three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, not just fast, but also precise. Tatum shows a lot of control on his drive.
Here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to White. Vucevic's screen on White. And White kicks to Giddey. Back to White. Clock at 4. Shoots over White. And it's White missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And LaVine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
Tatum passes to Holiday. It's White on the wing. White covering. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. Williams passes to Vucevic. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Chums, we thank you for the report.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Yellow fans on the court is your house squad. It's time for t-shirts.
We have a chance. Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Celtics second.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the shot goes down. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Boston leading by 3. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Williams kicks to Giddey. Back to Williams. Giddey the pass to Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Holiday looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Tatum dishes to White. Shoots the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Giddey. The wide-open look here for Vucevic. At 3 off the mark. Holiday against Williams. Outside Tatum. From outside off the mark. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. Levine for 3. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And that one falls for Williams. And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Boston leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Horford up top. Just his first attempt. The offensive rebound. And it's Brown missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Vucevic. Al Horford with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Now, here's Tatum. His last outing, 16 points for him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Terry with a screen on Brown. Back to Terry. Launches it. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. White with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 5. Terry kicks to White. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Dosunmu. his last outing with 20 points. Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Celtics leading by 5. We've got 1:23 left in the first.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside, White. And Smith with the stop.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Here's Pritchard. "51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Inside, here's Buzelis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Pritchard. A floater. Rebound by Smith.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Terry the pass to White. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Chicago trailing here. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Williams. Dosunmu is out there with Carter. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Dosunmu. Still without a basket. They now take the lead. Dosunmu's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls. Williams against Tatum. Clock is at 3. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Wizards in Washington. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Tatum passes to Springer. Here's Cornette. And he drops it in from the low post. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Over Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Carter now, top of the key. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams a screen. Stolen. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Tatum gets it inside.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Bulls trail by 3. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Terry's checked in for Williams. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Tatum. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Horford with the block.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
Here's Pritchard. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 3. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg. But with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Smith finds Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The free throw drops for Buzelis. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. And he makes all 3. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Carter sets the pick for Levine. Pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. Shoots. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Tatum. They get it back. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Washington. Dosunmu's shot is off. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Hauser. Holiday with it. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Tatum with another miss. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Carter dish it to Levine. Out to Carter. Vucevic setting the pick for Carter. And another miss by Chicago.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Tatum looking around. Over Levine. Tatum with another miss. Bulls trail by 5. Levine passes to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Over Horford. And it's Vucevic missing. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Levine misses and the dry spell continues.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Tatum on the wing. Jacks up a three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, let's not forget, Levine's got a great handle.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Hawks. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Horford with the screen on Levine. Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup. White's got 7 points.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
Bulls trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside, Levine.
2 minutes.
Smith sets the pick for Levine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Looking now at some numbers for White. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. White comes in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Dosunmu. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.141 left in the first half. White down low. White's there. The kick out to Williams. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Drained for 2 points. White's got his second bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Holiday against Giddey. Right side Holiday. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 3. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And that one misses. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
He's off on the second. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results
haven't been there.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago, trailing by 5. Outside Williams. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls trail by 7. Levine with it. 9 points in the game so far. Williams, a screen on Brown. Levine's shot is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half-off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Bulls.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Tatum. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Boston. Williams sends a screen for White. For 3, LaVine, good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
Quick trigger there. LaVine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
Up top, Tatum. He started by Williams. Tatum no good. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, White. Pass to LaVine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
Levine's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Holiday sets the pick for White. Shoots over White. Bounces high off the rim and drops. White's got 9.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Levine's shot is off. Boston leading by 5. Tatum finds White. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to White. Outside, Levine. Five on the clock. There's the 3. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown against White. Brown, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Outside Tatum. White against White. Shoots over White. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Williams kicks to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Horford with a screen on White. From outside the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Nice try, it's all good. Oh, yeah.
Here for Drew Holiday. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
White against White. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's White. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And the first one at the line is good. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Now here's Giddey. No scoring in this one. And the Bulls with another miss. Brown right side. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. White looking around. Tatum setting the pick for White. White with another miss. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Drops in the tray.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. And finished off by Brown.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Levine can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
White, good. White's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Giddey. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
6 to shoot. And it's White missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside White. The kick out to Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Williams with the ball. Outside White. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Now here's Tatum. They get it again. The kick out to Holiday. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Levine. He's got 18. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Horford with the screen on White. Outside, Horford. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Giddey's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. For Boston, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
is now on the court. It's your Pipe Squad. Get loud and we're going to hear it. For the t-shirt, make some noise.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Cornette passes to Bryant. Here's Pritchard. Brown feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hauser. A 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Terry. Scoreless thus far. Smith outside. Takes a 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from White.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of player.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on that one. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Bulls trail by 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here is Carter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Buzelis. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Cornette passes to Pritchard. Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu, Buzelis out there with Smith. Then it's Terry, and it's Carter in at the point.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
Carter looking around. Pass to Buzelis. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 12. It's stolen by Buzelis. Jumps up, and then Smith with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Celtics shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Tatum passes to Pritchard. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pritchard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Terry. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Dosunmu with it. The 19-foot shot, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Terry, the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Here's Pritchard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A 3-ball. And he gets it back. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now, Dosunmu. Smith up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The free throw drops for Smith. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Boston. And Chicago also making a switch. Levine's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Both free throws good from Smith. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard, uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 13. Now here's Dosunmu. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
And he makes the first.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Buzelis. White comes in for Terry. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Outside, Levine. And the 3-ball is good. Levine's got 21.
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Tatum hammers it home.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, Could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. Shoots over White. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And here is Giddey. Pass to White. Now Vucevic. And the Bulls, another 3.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Holiday with it. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And White kicks to Giddey. Rebound by the Celtics.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Bulls trail by 12. Outside, White. Pass to Levine. Rebounded by Hauser. For Boston, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Tatum with it. Pulls from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Celtics leading by 10. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Tatum. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with it. Outside, White. Giddey, no one around him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Celtics leading by 10. Outside, Tatum. Outside, White. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown there. and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And here's White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Cranes it from beyond the arc. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Back to Holiday. Horford with the screen on Levine. Bounce pass, Holiday. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Williams. Tatum's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Levine against Brown. Levine passes to Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
It's White on the wing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bulls trailed by 11. Outside, Levine. Back to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside, Tatum. Excellent D there from Williams.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
From the arc. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 8. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Williams with the block. White with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he's the guy they want with the ball when it matters. White takes pride in that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Over in the corner, Brown. Double team on Holiday. Pass to White. The 3 from Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Tries again. Stolen by Levine.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one. And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Chicago calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Lets the 3 fly. Giddy, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots,
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So we see Boston get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.